The Zoll Autopulse resuscitation system is used as an adjunct to manual CPR on adult patients. This video demonstrates the basic operation of the device. To prepare the Autopulse for use, begin by folding the soft stretcher as shown. Lay the soft stretcher with the smooth side down. Place the Autopulse platform with the patient's surface facing down. The life band clip has two ends, which must be inserted into the drive shaft slot in the proper direction. Insert the head end as shown. Then gently press the tail end into the slot of the guide plate. Press downward until the clip snaps into place. Ensure the drive shaft is centered into the home position as shown. Next, grasp the locking tabs located on either side of the cover plate and snap the plate into position. Flip the hinged skirts downward until they snap into position. Turn the Autopulse platform over and insert the battery. Connect the overlapping ends of the life band as shown. Gently pull the life band upward, then lay it across the patient's surface of the platform. Press the On button, followed by the green Continue button on the display panel. This will cinch down the life band and help to prevent twisting. Press the Off button and place the Autopulse with folded soft stretcher into the carrying case. Ensure the black straps of the shoulder restraint harness are attached as shown, but leave the yellow ends unattached. Package the Autopulse with a cervical collar or other immobilization device, then close the carrying case. The Autopulse is now ready for storage aboard the ambulance. While rescuers are performing manual CPR, remove the Autopulse and soft stretcher from the carrying case and place them on the ground just above the patient's head. Gently pull the life band upward, separate the ends, and tuck them under the Autopulse at a 45-degree angle as shown. As one rescuer continues to provide manual compressions, another should cut the patient's shirt, moving from the tail end up to the collar. Then he or she should make a second cut from the sleeve to the collar. Repeat this procedure on the opposite side. Quickly pull the shirt fragment out from under the compressor's hands. Apply the defibrillation pads and prepare to move the Autopulse beneath the patient. Reaching under each axilla, lift the patient's torso from the ground, grasp the Autopulse and soft stretcher. Lay the patient so that his or her axilli are aligned approximately 1 inch above the yellow reference line. Next, close the life band around the patient's chest, being careful to avoid any twisting of the bands. Press the On button, followed by the green Continue or Start button. Once the life band has fully adjusted itself to the patient's chest, the device will automatically begin compressions in 3 seconds. Raise the patient's arms and attach the yellow ends of the shoulder restraint harness. Then tighten the strap across the patient's upper chest. Next, tighten the black straps over the patient's shoulders. Depending on the preset configuration, the Autopulse will begin by performing cycles of 30 compressions, followed by a 3-second pause to allow for the delivery of 2 rescue breaths. Once an advanced airway is in place, press the gray button which reads "Switch to Continuous." Pressing the gray button a second time confirms the order to switch to continuous compressions, eliminating the pauses for basic rescue breaths. And when the Autopulse is set to continuous compressions, it will provide an audio cue tone, prompting the rescuer to ventilate the patient at the proper rate of 8 breaths per minute. Once mechanical CPR is underway, one rescuer should hold the head end of the soft stretcher, while 2 others grasp and pull the lower handles toward the patient's feet, fully extending the soft stretcher. At this point, the patient may be lifted and moved to the ambulance. Following each use, carefully remove the life band, with the platform lying patient side down. Open the hinged skirts until a loud click is heard. Grasp the locking tabs and lift the cover plate. Use the band to rotate the drive shaft into the home position. The band seam should be clearly visible. Press the guide plate inward and lift the tail end of the clip. Now the head end should be easy to withdraw. The Autopulse is designed for adults weighing no more than 300 pounds and having a chest circumference of approximately 30 to 51 inches. Per the manufacturer, the Autopulse is intended for use on adults 18 years of age or older. Whenever you encounter a user advisory or fault message, reposition and center the patient's hips on the device. Gently pull the life band upward. Lay it across the patient's chest and press the Continue button. In most cases, this will resolve the issue. User advisory number 45 indicates the drive shaft is out of alignment. Often, this can be remedied in the same manner as any other user advisory, by gently pulling the life band upward and restarting the device. However, in some cases, the error cannot be cleared and rescuers will need to initiate manual compressions. These resistant errors can be avoided if the user adheres to the following practices. Remove the life band clip only when the drive shaft is in its home position. Ensure the life band is completely unwound with the seam centered above the drive shaft home position. If the band has been cut, ensure that the ends are fully extended before the cover plate is removed. In the case of a system error, you must revert to manual CPR immediately, as these errors can only be resolved by a Zoll technician. For more information on the Zoll Autopulse system, contact your training officer or go to www.zoll.com.